Hey, turn my headphones up for me, shot. Yeah. Hey. I'm like, give me a minute to breathe. If he...
Today we got King Chuchoo in the building.
You know what it is, bitch. Chuchoo. King Chuchoo. Bitch, man. Unplugged in the game.
Alright, so first things first, how old are you and how long have you been rapping?
Shit, I'm 22. I'm about to be 23 in July. I've been rapping, recording, like officially recording since I was like 17, bro. Goddamn. I used to rap when I was younger though, like a little bit. When SoundCloud first started, like when that shit really first started, a nigga was just on that shit recording on the little computer, like trying to, you feel me? Just recording this shit, but officially in the studio, 17.
Gosh, okay.
17, yeah.
And tell everybody where you from.
I'm from Norfolk, Virginia Beach, in between that area type shit. Virginia Beach Boulevard, Military Highway, Newtown Road, Baker Road, all that, yeah. Outlaw type shit, all that, all through there.
Alright, so moving on. As far as rap, it sounds like you've been rapping for a good little minute now. Would you say it's just a hobby for you, or this shit like really a lifestyle for you at this point?
At this point, man, that shit lifestyle type shit. Really, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't do shit else but like shit dealing with music. Like, unless I'm with bro and I'm smoking, little shit like that, or like getting to some bread, I'm doing shit with music, bro. So right now, that shit like a lifestyle. At first, that shit was a hobby. And it was just some shit I was doing, you feel me? Just I knew like shit I could rap. I've been kind of on that shit, so. But then I started realizing like more and more like man, I gotta take that shit serious, cause like I know niggas can make that bread off that shit. I know niggas around me could do that shit, and we can build an empire and take shit over. So that shit lifestyle right now. So that's how I look at that shit.
All right, and just a roundabout. How much time you think you spend a week just on music?
As a whole. Probably like 3 days out of the week. Ever since March, I'd say I've been doing shit with music, bro. Like ever since I went to the little shit in the A, I've been doing a lot of shit with music, like constantly, not even just recording, like doing a whole bunch of other shit with music. So I'd probably say 3-4 days out the week, to be real with you, like on some honest and truthful shit. Like music as a whole, like not even just recording music type shit.
Alright, so what made you start rapping? Like what jump started your career?
Just growing up listening to music, goddamn, feeling that shit. You know, everybody love music, they listen to it when they going through shit like that. Shit, you know, shit like that. So shit, eventually I was just like, shit, I wanna rap. Like, then hearing a lot of niggas rapping, especially when I was younger, see, like growing up, watching niggas like Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, all that, like doing videos and shit on BET, all that type of shit. That shit was hard to me, bro. So at that time, I was on some shit like, man, I could do that shit, bro. I'd be big. Niggas would be big, feed my family type shit. So that's really what made me start rapping, like looking at big artists and just feel like knowing music as a whole, like, that's just really what made me start rapping type shit.
Alright, and then if any, who is an inspirational rapper for you and why?
To be real, Biggie Smalls, bro. And shit, I say that because like, that nigga he a versatile nigga, and a lot of people don't know that for real. They just heard a lot of him, a lot of that hard rap, street rap, shit like that. But that nigga can do a lot of shit like with the music. And I fuck with it ever since a little child, so to be real, Biggie, bro.
Alright. And how long have you been in South Carolina?
I've been out this bitch probably like 4 years.
Okay.
In and out this shit like 4 years. Yeah.
Alright, so right now, who's your favorite South Carolina artist outside of yourself?
My niggas, the guys, But nah, like, forever on the serious note, shit. South Carolina. Damn. I don't even know, bro. I say Kizo. I fuck with bro music. Nigga hard. I don't really, to be real, I don't even listen to a lot of niggas out this bitch.
What about from back home?
Back home, it's a few niggas, but the main nigga that I feel like go hard and that really like put that work in with music is that nigga Young Crazy. His name Young Crazy. Back home and shit from 757. That nigga be snapping. But goddamn, out this bitch, I'm gonna say Kizo because I don't listen to a lot of other niggas and the niggas that just popping for real, they almost sound the same a little bit. Like PG Raw, he hard. But to me, he sound like DZ a little bit. Especially when he first started out, he sound like DZ a little bit. Not to knock how he, you know what I mean, because I fuck with bro, I fuck with all this shit, but they kind of like, and that's just how it be when you from a certain place. Niggas start sounding the same, but shit, that nigga Kizo goddamn, I fuck with bro, he all with that shit, so.
Alright, and what are you currently working on right now? You working on an EP, album?
Shit, right now I'm working on the mixtape. Shit called Scarface. Really, my cousin told me to name that shit Scarface. He was like, bro, you need to do something with Scarface. The nigga got a scar on his face and shit, so he was like, bro, do that shit. I'm like, fuck it. And I fuck with Scarface, I fuck with that shit, so as a whole, like, so I'm like, fuck it. That's a take though, like, that shit gonna be hard as a bitch. I'm doing videos, taking photos, all type of shit for that, so I'm gonna take that shit serious because this is my first mixtape. I ain't never, before I was doing a lot of EPs and shit. I ain't even do nothing for real about that. So that's the next move, Scarface the mixtape.
All right, you got any release date for it yet?
I want to say my birthday, to be real, but that's gonna be in July. But I don't know, bro. I don't want to rush it. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. It's coming soon though, like real soon, bro. I got a few songs ready for that shit. I feel like I need like 6 more songs, bro. About 6, maybe about 6 more songs. I'm gonna put 11 songs up there. So shit, I ain't gonna OD that shit. I ain't gonna OD. Niggas ain't trying to hear a whole bunch of, you feel me? So, yeah, but that shit about to come soon, bro. Real soon, just wait on that motherfucker, man. I'm gonna feed y'all with some shit until then, but yeah, that motherfucker coming soon. Scarface, mixtape.
Alright, and any features we should expect?
Shit, the game, definitely, like, Hit a K. Goddamn, my nigga Dre Stitch. Goddamn, who else? I did some shit with my nigga Smooth. That's gonna be it as far as the tape gonna go. And I'm gonna do one more person. I'm gonna pay for a feature on some, you feel me? On somebody close in the industry type shit, or like, I'm gonna do some shit, so I'm gonna pay for that, and that's gonna be the only feature. Other than that, the rest gonna be me. But it's probably gonna be like 4 or 5 motherfuckers on that shit. So.
Alright, and what single are you currently pushing right now? Like any of your singles that you really just pushing on the forefront right now?
To be real, bro, like, I ain't even pushing the main single right now. I've been like doing a lot of other shit, working and trying to get this tape together. So I ain't even been pushing this single other than this song I got called goddamn No Abel Kane. And that's not even really a single, but it kind of is for real to me. But goddamn, I perform that shit like that. But I ain't even pushing no single right now, bro, like I should. And now that you said that, nigga, I'm gonna go and do that shit while I'm, you feel me, getting the tape together. But right now, that's all I'm trying to do, get the tape together. So I ain't even got no single that I'm pushing, but that's a good idea, my nigga.
Alright, and then one thing I like to always ask, how have you changed since your first release to now?
What you mean, like as far as music-wise, or like?
Like just music-wise, the artistry, any type of growth?
Shit, man, when I first started that shit, like Quarter, bro, I was in Atlanta, matter of fact, and I won't goddamn. I don't know. I wasn't really doing shit. Like I was just going to the studio, doing little, young nigga shit, like just in the studio and shit like that, and I record some shit. But that's all I was doing, posting it on SoundCloud. Now it's like I'm doing a lot of shit with music, like interviews and shit like this, fucking with y'all, doing shows, goddamn, trying to promote myself, tapping in with different DJs, different A&Rs, and people, marketing networks and shit like that. So that's really what a nigga on now as far as the music. I'm taking it more serious now. Like back then, I was just doing that shit, and the whole time, nigga, everybody rap. My whole process, me starting when I was 17, I'm 22 now, about to be 23. Through that whole process, nigga, everybody was rapping. Especially when Chief Keef started, I was like, fucking 12, 13, 14 or somewhere around there, but everybody been rapping or been trying to rap. So I just had to realize, like, I gotta get out that cycle of, like, just, you feel me, trying to rap and just posting that shit. I want to get out there and really like put that shit in their face, because I know we got that shit, man. Like, so I be sitting back like thinking about that shit. So right now I'm just on some putting it in their face, really doing that shit, really trying to like take it serious type shit and not just half-ass doing it. You feel me? That's really what I'm on type shit now. Back then, that's all I was doing. Straight SoundCloud. Straight SoundCloud. But now that shit different. Putting that shit out there, man.
All right. Any goals you got this year as an artist?
My main goal, shit, I'm trying to goddamn build my fan base, bro. That's my main goal. Just build the fan base up. That way, that bread can come in. But that's really all motherfuckers looking for, as far as being an artist and in this industry and trying to be, you know what I mean? Do this shit, you gotta have a fan base and have that shit big, like to where goddamn motherfuckers can look at you and say, okay, I invest some money in him, or I work with him, or you feel me? So that's my main goal this year, like build up that shit and just keep going up. Like that's it. We can get some bread out of this shit, man.
All right. And who would you say is your biggest supporter and why?
Who is my biggest supporter? I got a lot of supporters, like as far as like my people's type shit and this shit, but I say my sister, bro, my big sister, like she my manager type shit. Like we just made that official. And you know how that shit go, just like how you and bro was just talking, like your friends and your business and shit. I thought about when you said that shit, like y'all got into it. He's like, yo, your friends, you can't have some people you can't. You business with your friends, shit. Like, same way with family. We bump heads so motherfucking much, man. Me and my big sister, that's my mama's first child, bro. But we bump heads like we fucking crazy. But she support me so fucking much, like to the point where she be getting me shows. Like, she be doing shit out the woodworks for me, bro. With this music shit, she believe in that shit, so she done invested money into this shit, all type of shit. We doing this shit together, so. And I'm really on some independent shit for real, for real. I ain't gonna mind signing unless it's a lot of bread, but I'm on some independent shit, so she know that. And we try to build that shit together type shit and go from there. So my sister.
So speaking of you being independent, so just for instance, like just so say if you did sign to a label, right, past or present, what label would you sign with, or could you see yourself sign with, past or present?
Oh shit. I signed with CMG. I wouldn't mind signing with them niggas. Yo Gotti a real nigga. I wouldn't mind signing with him. I signed with Authentic. I signed with I'll probably sign with QC. I'll look into that too. But other than that, mainly just I like if the number right, I ain't gonna I'ma fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie, but them the main, you know, in my eyes. And I sign with Rock Nation. No cap, I sign with Rock Nation too. But goddamn, other than that, I ain't even looking into that type of shit, bro. Signing that shit, I might reel a nigga in though. I ain't gonna say too much, but but shit, you feel me? That number right, man. We gonna talk business. I'm an entrepreneur type shit.
All right. And as we close the interview out, anybody you want to shout out? Anybody?
Man, shout out family first and foremost. Shout out the gang. Shout out everybody that's locked, man. Free my niggas. Man, shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to Unplugged, cause y'all got us out this bitch. And y'all giving niggas opportunities. Niggas better get on this motherfucker cause it's about to go up, go crazy, man. But shout out to everybody that's, you know what I mean, on that real shit, that genuine shit, that positive shit, that get money shit, man.
Alright, well, let the fans know how they can get in touch with you, how they hit you up.
Shit, hit me up.
Features, how much prices, everything. Let them know.
I don't charge shit for no feature. Right now I'm on some shit, we can work. Your shit straight and I fuck with it, we can work. But shit, I ain't charging nothing for feature, bro. I work with niggas, like, you feel me? I ain't even gonna be on no shit like that. But catch me on Instagram more than anything at King Chuchoo, KingChuchoo. So goddamn, that's mainly what I be on. I be on Facebook a little bit, but not that much. But you can, as far as the music go, goddamn, iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that shit. King Chuchoo, same thing as my Instagram. KingChuchoo. Gang shit.